Hi, Taylor T. Carlson, back with another movie review. I've got my Raiden shirt on, so that can only mean one thing. It's time for Mortal Kombat. After about 20 plus years, we finally have a new live-action Mortal Kombat movie after this whole thing having been in development hell for God only knows how long. This time around, it's an R-rated film. It's not watered-down PG-13 stuff, and this time around, surprisingly, they've gone with largely a cast of unknowns. There's not really an A-list actor in the whole bunch, although honestly, I appreciate things like that because it means this movie's going to have to stand on its own and have a decent story and action sequences to go along with it. So how does this new live-action take on Mortal Kombat fare? The plot revolves around Cole Young, who's a washed-up MMA fighter in the twilight of his career. He's mysteriously attacked while overseas after a match that he's lost, and he's hunted by a mysterious ninja that can wield the power of ice. There are other people who are special forces agents who've been studying these mysterious birthmarks which Cole has in the shape of a dragon. After he manages to escape and team up with these agents, he meets with some unlikely company and ends up in the company of several people who've been training for a tournament called Mortal Kombat. In the realm of Outworld, the evil sorcerer Shang Tsung has been planning for the same tournament, doing what's necessary to kill warriors on Earth to give themselves a better chance at victory. Outworld has won 9 Mortal Kombat tournaments. This will be the 10th tournament, and if Outworld wins another tournament, they take complete control of Earth. Teaming up with these warriors in a mysterious shrine, Cole begins training to try to unlock the potential that he has within. But is it going to be enough, or will the forces of Outworld annihilate all of Earth's fighters before the tournament even begins? Video game-based movies have a reputation for being very, very bad. That's been true for a long time now. Ironically, the first Mortal Kombat movie that came out in 1995, the one where the guy from Highlander played Raiden, is honestly one of the better game-based movies, even if it is a bit campy and hasn't stood the test of time as well as a lot of movies that aren't based on games. We've had some pretty horrible game-based movies over the years. The sequel, Mortal Kombat Annihilation, definitely falls in with the bottom of the bunch. How does this new take on Mortal Kombat turn out on the big screen? Did we really need this property to be rebooted, or should it have just been left in Outworld where it belongs? I'm happy to say that this new take on the franchise is actually pretty damn entertaining and pretty damn violent. It takes full advantage of its R rating. This is hard R violence all the way. Politically incorrect humor, a lot of graphic scenes, one-liners, plenty of fan service for people who love the games. Admittedly, there are things about the mythos of Mortal Kombat that have been changed for the film, some of which I'm admittedly not the biggest fan of, but the actors here do their job. The script is admittedly not the best. It's kind of a scattershot mess here and there, but you don't come into a Mortal Kombat movie expecting Oscar material. You come into a Mortal Kombat movie expecting heads to roll, literally. And this movie delivers plenty when it comes to the graphic violence. It's certainly taking its time to build up to a sequel, since we never get to the actual tournament in this film, but I am happy to say that despite a few reservations I have here and there, and despite this movie running nearly 2 hours in length, it never really lets up in its duration. It delivers what it promises, and if this is the new standard for movies that are based on video games, I think I can be okay with that. Did you have a chance to see Mortal Kombat yet? What do you think of this take on the legendary violent video game franchise? Comment down below and let me know what you think. Also remember to subscribe to my channel for new content, including movie reviews, toy reviews, everything in between. I'm always posting new content, and give this one a like if you found it helpful or interesting. I'm Taylor T. Carlson, and I will see you in my next video.